Hello and welcome back to Sitting Chat. I'm Whyte.
I'm Jamie Allan.
I'm Fergus from Playback.
He has to in everything, doesn't he?
Well, that's my name.
Yeah, I mean, you have to in everything.
That's my name.
Firstly, I know it's been a while. We did have an episode which we were trying to release. Oh, we actually did. Don't fucking blame me. This isn't my fault for once.
You're doing.
Fuck off. No, it's not.
It's fucking you're doing. It's as simple as that.
They were waiting for me.
Aye, that's what it was.
My contract was all filled up, so they just had to.
Fucking agent. At all spot.
Yeah.
Told Diva.
No, but in all seriousness, we did have a pretty good episode, but I got fucked through feedback through a microphone, so apologies, but we'll move on. Don't blame me, it wasn't my fault. He's a dickhead. So Fergus,
Aye.
how are you?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm feeling a bit bad, you know, just because from here my careers went downhill, but you know, I'm still happy.
What do you mean your careers
I'm happy to be here.
I think you're fucking appalling. I don't think you could understand the level that this is.
No, sorry, my career's skyrocketed back because I've been on here.
Exactly.
So don't try and talk that shit about us.
That's best part of that.
So Fergus, I'll start with you, where I start with everyone.
Aye.
What was your first memory?
I've prepared for this because I do remember it was. I think I was 3 years old and I was in Moscow, and I was climbing on a statue of three black.
Stalin?
No, it was three black men. The statue is black. I don't know if the men were.
It's Russia, though.
Yeah. So and then I banged my head on one of their coats and I started crying.
To be fair, as the story goes,
No, they were fucking big guys. Like I could not reach anything. I was just like past their like knee.
How fucking big was her coat then?
Well, it was doing
It's
the
a
fucking
long
ankles.
coat.
It was like, was it?
a long coat.
Yeah, a long coat.
That's a technical
Fucking
term.
name you.
I don't know, like
That's what they just
fucking frontier people.
That's a pretty good one, to be fair, as stories go for the first one. I mean,
Aye.
most of them haven't been outside Scotland yet, so...
Well, that's very true.
So, why were
Very
you in Moscow at such a young age then?
Just on holiday, you know.
I mean, that's not a holiday destination.
Well,
Not a typical one, anyway.
Because
That's just no one.
well, hey, it was nice apart from the fucking statue banging. But my
Got
mum,
other visions now.
my mum and dad were like planning like this world trip, and then they had me. So then I kind of ruined it. But then they waited a couple of years afterwards.
And you're still ruining it.
Aye, and I can't tell you where the fuck we went. We went from like Moscow, and then the south.
Sorry, did you go from Scotland to
We
Moscow?
were living in London at that time, so we went from London to Moscow, down the Siberian Railway. We ended up in like Malaysia or somewhere, and
I mean,
then
that's you know.
and then
That's
we
here,
went
yeah.
to Vietnam, and then
Yeah.
that was the rest.
So how long did the world travel last for?
Oh, it was a while. Like
Did it feel like a while because you were 3 or was it?
yeah, aye, because when we actually got back to Scotland, and we were here for my fucking no primary school, the
Nursery?
aye, the one before. And I got there and we were there for like a few days, and I asked my mum, like, where are we going next? This is fucking shite. So I thought I was still on a holiday destination.
Oh well, that's
Aye.
a bit of a bill for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Sad times.
Back
So-
to reality.
So, were your parents working like during this trip, or were they just...
No, I think they saved up quite a bit because they
have
were
to fucking see little quit.
yeah, because they moved because they were moving from London to Scotland anyway. So I guess they didn't have the job during that while.
To be fair, with how expensive London is, it probably would have cost like a bit of fraction of the price. Like, well, we got a lot of money.
It's expensive, but the fucking average living wage down there is fucking frightening.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 50 a year minimum.
What?
Oh,
Fuck off.
telling you.
That's bullshit.
Well, aye, the fucking was
Mate, these people down there will be making fucking bank.
Bastards!
But
Nobody's bastards!
the price of living is a lot higher. So it's the exact same as what you are up here. Do you know what I mean?
I heard when we were on holiday the other year, this year, the average price, one place there in London selling a pint for £13.50.
That's
That's-
unreal.
That is a fucking disgrace
That-
to
that's-
humanity.
That's normal, isn't it?
What?
That can't be normal. 13 quid
you
for
ever
a
been to
pint.
London?
Yeah, but not since I've like been drinking, so I can't tell.
Well, very fair point. London's average price is fucking ridiculous. Like, stupid. Like, ridiculous.
Why is that?
It's just tourist
Right, tourist
capital.
destination is capital of the country.
Mooch off the folk.
It's a bit different because you can go to Edinburgh and it's the exact same price as what it is here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a bit more,
Yeah,
maybe 40 pence more for a pint or something like that. But
Still a disgrace.
Yeah, I know.
An outrage.
when you're talking
Too
for
expensive
here
here.
in London, like, it's fucking scary. You know, like, we could be on, say for example, like $7.50 an hour. They could be on 50, they could be on $15.50 and they bother. But their rent's double what
Yeah,
it is.
it's you get more money, but it's more expensive.
I know. It's
So
all
if you travel to
convenient.
London every morning on the train
Yeah,
and you stay in a wee
Shater,
shater there, you know what I
steamboat.
mean, with wool.
Steamboat.
Yeah.
A steamboat.
They have like barges and stuff.
But I mean, I was thinking more along the lines of like staying in like Wolves or something like that, you know what I mean? Then travel to London, a
Alright.
couple of hours on the train
Aye.
every morning. Your main fucking serious longer, you know what I'm saying?
I
Suppose.
take a toll though. That'd be like every day for
That
a
does
fucking
sound right, how
hour of train ride. Nah, I'm not
Well,
about
aye, if you're lucky, I know.
that. Aye.
Especially with a cunt sitting on you. It's not ideal,
No, aye.
but you're making bank. You know what I mean?
What would you rather have if you had the option to like go to London?
But the thing is, right, we're meant to be putting that train rail and it's an hour down at London for Glasgow.
Really?
Did you know
Oh
that?
yeah, the what's it called? T2, isn't it?
Aye,
That's why
something
train
like
spot
that.
was
Still
called that.
fucking
And it's got-
speed train.
And it's got to take an hour to get it from here to London. Well, sorry, from Glasgow to London. Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's too fast.
Yeah.
That's too
If I'm getting offered a wee cushy roll down at Tottenham Court Road in London, you know what I'm saying? $15.50 an hour.
You're jumping that.
That's like, I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Aye.
That's, you know what I mean?
To be fair, the offer me to work at the door.
You know what the train tickets are rumoured as? £20.
Fuck off! They can't afford that. They're never going to make money from
It
the.
cost me 20 quid to get from Dundee to here today.
Well, there you go. £20 a ton.
I'd rather go to London as well than Dundee.
Yeah, aye,
That's
definitely.
what I mean, what done easy. I mean, that's a rumour though. That's no confirmed prices, you know.
Aye.
No, sure that's too cheap. Like, it costs already like
Think
over
about
£100
it,
quid to get
use
to
it
London.
though.
Oh yeah, but think of the amount of people that currently use the train to
Aye,
London.
isn't Virgin Trains like over 50 at least?
Virgin trains are wankers, but you know,
Aye.
like they're guaranteed to overcharge you.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows, mate? Who knows?
I mean, I'd be up for it if that was the truth. I'd just go down for the bands for a day. I think of the amount of money they'll be making in through that with the amount of folk coming down from like here just to, you know,
Didn't slay a few bitches back up.
Aye.
classic Jamie. Classic Jamie.
Fucking spearmint rhino, man.
Well, there you go. It's just, it's what you do, you know.
How fast is that actually? How far is it from Glasgow to London? Like 600 miles?
Don't know if it's as far as that, to be honest.
It must.
It's at least a
Time
couple.
to Google it.
Well, it can't be that much.
Aye, it's a couple.
Aye.
That's
600 miles, man. That, you know how far that is?
That's
That's
what?
like fucking Spain.
no, it's not. That's feels no.
That's
I'm
like
not
Spain
Googling
distance,
that.
mate.
Because isn't it like 3,000 in the world?
3,000, are you talking total?
Aye, like
You're talking total bash.
Aye.
Aye. 3 or no? No. 3,000 even, no.
How many miles? Let's see. 429 miles. Okay, I was 200 off.
Aye, you were a good 200 off.
I mean 200.
And what's that? Is that driving 7 hours, does it say?
Driving.
Currently the train times is 9 hours and 28 minutes.
Fuck that.
So, I mean, they're at a solid...
That'd take a toll on your body, man. Your fucking skin would be in the back of the chair.
There's no way they can cut down the driving time. Like.
You've heard of the train, you know what I mean?
No, I've heard of the train, but I didn't realise it was that. I thought it would be like a 2 hour sort of thing.
There's a guaranteed hour train to London.
That'll kill some cunt, like.
The pricing wise,
You know like the crossings they do for train crossings? There's no fucking way they can do that. They need to like start putting the barriers down when the train's in like...
No, man, if it's not that quick, you only need a barrier.
Yeah. Instant kill.
Fucking
man.
fire coming out the back here. No, but you think of the bullet trains as well, though.
Yeah, but they're not that fast, are they?
I can't either, mate.
They can't be like... They can't be 400 mile an hour fast, are they? That's like plane territory.
Exactly, but if a plane can go that fast, why can't a train not go that fast?
Well, they have fucking jet engines.
Yeah, you're not going to get a fucking like Boeing engine at the back of a train.
That'd be fucking cool though.
That's what you're saying, but who knows, we'll see what happens.
You know, like you've seen a Mission Impossible when like they're standing on top of the train to get blown out because of the force of the wind. Imagine them trying to shoot that scene with that one.
Aye. And strange.
Anyway, off topic there, London's a bastard
expensive.
It's a bastard road.
So, like, were your parents from London or are they from Scotland?
Nah, from Scotland, and they went down and then went back up.
What the fuck was you doing?
My dad was working on the tunnel, you know, the one to France.
Oh, the Eurostar.
Yeah, aye. He was
Was he a big boy?
He was a sparky on the tunnel.
So not a big boy.
He was.
I suppose that you get paid a lot for digging in a tunnel that's underwater.
Train talk that was going on here.
I know,
unbelievable.
Well, I mean, I don't think we've ever talked about trains before in some
It's fucking Scotland want to sponsor, eh?
In fact, no, we did talk
Top
about
was the tank engine.
I mean, that's just
he's ruined it once again.
Fucking on simple.
So, to be fair though, I suppose you're going to get paid quite a bit of money if you're digging under a tunnel that's, you know...
Well, no, he was setting up the lights and the fucking...
Well, yeah, but I presume they're still under when it was like getting done.
Nah, you're talking the heat under there and all that at that time, so... He's got that's some serious wrong down it.
What about your mum? What did she do?
She was a nurse.
She was the nurse.
She was
the only nurse.
The nurse of the Scotland territory.
Marie Curie nurses. Those are the
cancer.
Yeah, the ones that like treat people and then like stay with them when they're gone.
That's good.
Yeah.
But he'll be here when they're
gone away on the Eurostar. No, fucking
train tours.
When the soul
get that top on a train, get it to fuck.
When the soul gets on the train to heaven.
Oh dear Lord. Right, can we move on to something else?
I mean, I'm trying to.
Aye, fuck.
Right, wait. You went down to London.
Right.
You're on your world trip.
Yeah.
Right, with the parents.
Aye.
You came back to Scotland.
Aye.
Correct.
Yes.
You went to nursery.
Aye.
You thought it was a shambles and you wanted to go to
Whereabouts in Scotland, sorry?
It was
Let's get to that. Fucking jump the
you
gun.
walk me through it.
Fucking jump the gun there, right?
I'm not moving position.
So they're buying it for each person, right? Then you've got, right, so say even in a year, right, I mean there's no chance every single one of them things are going to be like fully kept. There's going to be some that get nicked, there's going to get some that get broken, you know, so you're probably looking at a minimum of about 10 that'll get fucked like during that time. Then what happens? Do they have to go to the jars? Do they buy them a new one? Like what happens to that?
Well, they're insured so they get replaced.
No. Yeah, I know, but is it, do you know why? Do you know the only reason they're doing that though, and I bet I can guarantee why? The school have been given, so what I found out basically, and I wouldn't tell on camera who the source was that's told me
What
this.
do you use a budget, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Ah.
Otherwise next year it gets cut.
Yeah,
to
Same way like Stirling Gibson.
Everything.
So basically they will bulk all their money into what's going.
So,
And they got vending machines as well.
so name or jotters or anything, it's just Chromebook.
I think so, yeah.
Fuck me, man.
When you get a vending machines position.
I told you we were the last of the analog generation, guys. We got
Fucking
vending
90s
machines.
kids.
I know they'll be healthy as shit in the
No, it's
vending
not.
machines. No, fuck off, seriously.
Doritos,
They got Jamie Oliver spent like fucking 5 years getting rid of this vending machines when we were at fucking school, and now they've got them back. Bastards.
Why not?
Doritos, Pepsi Max, all that shit.
Fuck off.
Nah.
Jamie Oliver's turned in his grave, he's looking dead.
Mate, frightening. Frightening. You
That's
didn't
bullshit.
You could still go to like greens and shackers and all that, but
When because I was supposed to go to Wallace High, I went in induction days for a day. They had vending machines.
Well, no, do you not remember like they did have them at our schools, but the year before we went up, then Jamie Oliver got them taken away.
Aye, we got shagged around at school. Like, we did.
Aye, just fucking.
We got the bitch years at school. Whereas as soon as we left and Wallace High's already got it, but as soon as we left, that's when all the good shit started.
Yeah.
I mean, but would you still go to Wallace High when you know how shite it is?
I mean, to be honest, if I could avoid school altogether, I would have, but I couldn't, so I shouldn't. But
That's strange that they're allowed. I don't know, it's changed a lot from even when me and Fergus have left. But nah, when we left we got a yearbook which I've shown you. To be fair, the yearbook was good. Bad enough to make when it came around to it.
Aye.
Because when it came around to making it, they basically made a survey. And they basically said, you know, fill in like details about yourself, you know, what you want and all that. However, it doesn't have it didn't have a check to like say, you know, this is this person, so you can literally put anyone's like name. So like we were just going around putting Chris Laird's child shagger, Nicholas Hamill, Wanker, you know, like these sorts of things until they had to completely stop it and do it.
He's got like a mere intimate sort of prize when he's left. I got a paperweight that's fucking minted me, I had, but
It's not intimate to me because it doesn't have a picture of me in it. It's just got Fergus coin, and then I just.
Yeah, but you weren't there for most of
But you could just use 6-year photos.
They didn't have 6-year photos.
Well, the one before it.
which is 5 years.
Yeah.
We'll move on for the
There's a lot of people that get their photos in just because they didn't show up to, like, because there was 2 days where they did photos. If you didn't show up, you didn't get a photo.
Aye.
Just cut one out, sell tape on.
I know, I'm pretty sure when you had the group photos, I showed up on the day. And then
Yeah, no, because we told you to come down, but you didn't show up.
No, I did come down, but then I didn't see you guys were in my like classes in the first year. So after lunch or after break, when I seen you, I was like, hey, I'm ready for the photos, but they've never been taken.
Do you wish you'd left in a different manner then?
No.
In Swisher? Or are you happy with just like,
Yeah, whatever.
That's the end.
Aye. College is still good.
Fair enough. Well, like, but you weren't doing college full time though when you were in Swisher, were you?
No. Oh yeah, I did that thing, but no.
Yeah.
So moving on, you're now at college.
Aye, I went in the HNC in video game development.
How difficult, like, were you planning? Were you planning on going to uni? Like, did you have a set plan? Were you planning on doing like college or uni? Like, I know obviously you kind of screwed yourself in your 6th year, but just being honest.
Aye.
But when it came down to it, like, did you think I had a plan and then I couldn't do it because I'd like not been at school for last year, or did you have a plan to think, well, I can still get it, so I'm not bored, sort of thing?
No, I didn't really have a plan. Aye, because
Classic Fergus fashion.
Yeah, you just show up in the day and do whatever. But I think I did apply for the uni game courses.
Starting.
No, for Abertay in Dundee.
Aye, like Dundee's like a big gaming place.
It's best in Europe.
It's a shame though, because you have to go to Dundee, that means.
Aye, it's unfortunate.
Aye.
So where are you positioned now?
In Dundee.
Right, so you're in Dundee.
I'm in Dundee right now.
Well, no, you're here.
Yeah, right now, right.
Right this very
Right
moment
now.
you're here, but
Fourth projection.
you're living in Dundee.
Yeah, I'm living in Dundee.
Full time.
Full time.
We're flat.
We're flat.
Right.
Living with Nick.
And
You're fucking joking.
Aye.
And who? Stuart.
No.
That's what you just said.
no, I said that student, that's what I said.
Oh, right, so Nick.
Yeah. And
Big
but
Hammy.
Big Hammy.
Is he doing the same course?
No, he's doing biochem. He's wanted the forensic, but he needs some other shit beforehand. But
So you're doing
video game.
video game
So,
development.
aye, so now I'm on HND level. Aye, the thing is in the flat, because it's me and Nick, but there's also like 5 other people in the flat as well. So I never really see Nick
Why not?
because he doesn't come in his room because there's 5 other people there.
Or is he not inclined to
No,
talk
he's
about
not a sociable guy.
Well, unless there's folk your heads.
Oh yeah,
it?
aye.
So, right, you're in a flat, like,
Mhm.
five other brethren.
Aye. Brethren,
What's it like living there then?
It's good. It was better than last year because everyone last year was like,
Toss pot.
what?
Yeah, tossers.
They go to Dundee, it can't be that much for a
Aye,
tosser
well,
if you're in Dundee.
No, they were nice, but they weren't in my crew. You know, they weren't in my.
Aye,
my
right,
squad.
squad.
There was a couple that did cocaine in the living room
Well,
at
then.
times, and
Yeah, I mean, that's mild compared to some of them. Did I ever tell you about the folk in our living room
No,
or
you
something?
didn't.
Aye. I'll wait till you.
I've got, right, cocaine, one of your crew.
yeah, they weren't in my crew. But this year they kind of are my crew. They're quite nice.
Right.
Nah,
Different people.
Different people, yeah.
They used to do like I don't know, like I don't know, it's to sound wankerish, but like flat things, you know, sort of thing, like flat activity. I don't know, bullshit like that, like
No, I don't do
like
that.
going out with like drinks with them, or
No.
like chilling in the flat together, watching
No.
them. No, alright.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Your course, how many years ago? Yeah.
It's my first year on my second year. So
First year on the higher.
yeah, my HND.
Right. Does this require uni afterwards?
Well, it does. Well, I'm hoping to get into uni next year.
Again,
So uni requires it to get into second year.
Is this Dundee University?
Abertune.
Aberdeen, sorry.
which is in Dundee.
Yeah.
So you were right with Dundee. So that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Right. That's well, there you go, right?
Mm.
So what sort of games are we talking? Are we talking like general, just like video games as in PlayStation games and that sort of bollocks, or are we talking PC games or
Just all.
all of them?
Oh. Aye.
So it's like, give us more like specific detail. What do you do? Do you like make characters? Do you make
I did,
stories?
well, so last year it was a group project we had to do. So we had one guy was the boss. That was me. I was the boss. That year.
Boss man, you
I
see
was the
it?
fucking famous. And then we
That's
had
my fucking
then we had our lead programmer, then our lead artist, and then our bitch. I don't know the last.
Had our bitch.
Well, the guy in our group didn't do
I
anything.
think the artist is the person that comes up with the aesthetic looks. So it's just
Well, yeah, he draws it. But I'm,
Wait, so that's his only job is just to draw one
Yeah.
type. What? That sounds fucking piss easy. I could do that. Just like, oh, here's a guy walking, boom. Develop that.
You can't draw.
Can, relatively.
I mean, they didn't want a stick figure in a fucking game, you know?
How do you not? It might be that kind of game.
it's not a fucking stick fight, the game, but
Might be stick walk the game.
Right, my real question is, have you created a game yet?
well, yeah.
Right.
Well,
A full game.
well, last year was so I was the boss man. I came up with all the ideas, which I'd like to do in real life anyway. And so the game was like Guitar Hero, basically, but because we had to do it on a computer, so it was the keys and the keyboard you press and the song comes along and that, and it had like some zombie shit in it as well, and
So Guitar Hero is zombies.
So,
is
yeah,
what
I
you
don't know
mean.
how you can mix it to.
no, it's pretty easy. What you do is
I mean, if you've got a zombie playing the guitar, I can
No,
understand.
no,
but
that's
So
that's
what?
stupid, you know.
That's you can tell.
So in the universe of the world, zombies are like allergic to rock music. So
Oh
the
my
band
God.
the band tours around and then they play rock music and then it gets rid of the zombies.
my idea was a little bit.
I think your idea was a lot better.
It probably was.
I could get any Dundee before this country.
Aye.
I think I've got an idea, right? You design it and I'll just draw
At
the
least
guys.
I wouldn't copyright a fucking guitar hero, you know what I mean?
Aye.
That's.
Well, the game, because it was an apocalypse
Oh, fuck's sake.
and a rock music, I called it a rockalypse. But
Fucking hell.
but
Oh my god.
but
I keep have him on the
the
podcast.
people in my group thought that was too hard. So
What do you mean that was too hard?
people didn't understand it. A rockalypse. So they called it a rock-pocalypse. A rock-pocalypse.
Oh, gee, I thought the first one was a bad idea. That seems like the greatest idea ever compared to that one.
Right.
Aye. And because the three other people in my group liked that, so they fucking went with it. I
I thought you were the boss man though.
I was, but I didn't want to be a cunt. I realise I have to be a cunt now, but back
I
then,
mean,
that's
You are normally, that's the one time you should have been a
Aye,
cunt.
but that's me just learning, you know, so now...
You little fingered with that
Aye.
decision.
Aye, yeah. Oh, man. So as the boss man, I had to write like all of the shit for like all the reports, all the things and all the...
Yeah, that's a cool
And
bullshit.
the person, like the fourth person, the one who like doesn't do anything was supposed to do it, but he
Who
was...
does the coding part?
That was my friend Kieran. That was the programmer.
Programmer, right. So what's your lead programmer do?
He makes the game.
He seems like he's got, no offence, I know
What's the
you...
difference between the lead programmer and the programmer?
Well, there's only one programmer.
Oh,
You said
so-
two.
No, I said, well, I changed it.
No, but you
Programmer.
said two, so you're confusing me, you see.
What?
So is there a lead programmer?
Yeah,
And then there's a programmer?
no.
Right. So why did you say that?
I said programmer and then lead programmer. There's the same thing.
So there's two programmers?
No, there's not. It's the same person.
Look at the cogs just
Because the programmer is
Lead programmer or just programmer?
the programmer is the only person who's programming, so he's therefore the lead programmer.
Right, so that's all you had to say was the lead programmer.
Aye.
Why did you mention
So it's shortened, so I can say it faster, so I can stream more shit.
started with the lead programmer.
But as I need to sound professional.
Guys, as amazing as this conversation is, can we move it along?
See for future reference, just refer to him as a lead.
It's programmer, right?
Don't put the lead in. Have you done the lead programmer role?
Well, we'll get into that, but the lead programmer, they did everything for the game basically. He should have. He basically carried us through because actually, like, and all of us knew what we were doing for programming wise because we didn't get taught a lot. He just went off, and we barely got to talk to him. He just came back with the game. He was like, he is done. Right.
There you go.
But I mean, if you want to be a programmer, you need to do that because then you just know how to make a game by yourself. Then.
I suppose. So, as the sort of industry, you can see yourself like working on for many years to come then?
So, do you enjoy what you're doing?
Yeah, I enjoy it, aye.
So why would you not be working in it in 5 years' time?
No, it's just about what I'm doing now because that was HNC, but this is HND, where all the 4 people are combined into one, so I have to do everything for my game. I need to code it, art it, write it, and I'm not. Like I can do all of it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of like the coding and that stuff. But I can design for shit. I can like build models and do that and tell people what to do, and that's what I like doing.
It's just the final listen to you, no, it's like expression.
To being like the director of the thing, that's what I like doing. So I can see myself doing that. But no, you really like once you get a game director, you've just set. You don't need another one, or you don't need a new one.
Right.
So it's just hard to get into.
So have you got your opinion about every single game that's out there now?
Yes.
Right.
So where you going with this?
So I'm going to get an opinion.
Right.
The game, the craze, Fortnite.
I knew you were going to say that.
Right.
Aye.
What's your thoughts? What would you change?
What would I change?
What would you change, mate?
It's just a that building and you're doing a bit.
No, I think I would change anything. That's a fucking money making machine right there. That is a golden gem. Not like the game's good or anything, but like that.
I think the game's
no, the game's good. I enjoy it, but thinking about it from like a money making thing, like that's fucking that's the shit. That's what you want. That's like GTA Online. You want that.
Right.
And the game's good as well. I enjoy it.
Right. But the concept, the story, the whole idea of the meteoroid coming down, bang into the towers, is that a good move?
Well, does the audience know about this?
They'll know. It's crazy.
Do you want to explain it to folk that they can?
I didn't even think this was real.
So apparently the rumour is, if you've played the game, basically there's a main spot tilted towers, or the 8 circle as I like to call it, where everyone at the start goes around gangbangs each other with shotguns. Apparently folk have seen a meteoroid in the sky and they think it's going to destroy tilted towers because coordinates line up or something like that.
I mean, it's not just a rumour. The people went into the code in the game and they've seen the actual meteoroid.
No.
Right? And it's not just like a blue light that's not meant to be there. It's a full on meteoroid.
Right.
And it's going to tell us.
Okay,
Right.
so what about it?
I was asking if it was a good move for
I
a game
don't know.
developer.
Well, that's something different to do.
It's yeah, I mean, it's a way. Instead of like like PUBG, they made like new
Right,
maps.
you're going to have to talk about me. I'm not even interested.
No, but they've made new maps. It's the same game, but they've made different maps for it. But Fortnite's not changed anything at all. So maybe it's just like the update to make it more fresh. But I like Tilted. I go there all the time.
It's a real laugh.
So do you think it would be a better idea just to make a different map?
It's weird to like
No, but
destroy something that you've made
Aye,
and people enjoy it.
Just made.
Aye.
Just going to destroy it. The reason for it is because everybody goes there and they want to spread it out again.
Yeah,
I
I
get
guess.
that idea.
Aye, that makes sense.
But they're going to blow Tilted up.
Mhm.
What the fuck's going to happen to it? They need to replace it with something. They're going to need to...
Well, if they want to spread it out, they're not going to replace it with anything. There'll be a fucking meteor there.
I know, no, but you're going to have to put like some sort of look there and all that sort of shiny option.
I guess.
Anyway, we'll move on.
Fortnite. So was it trains? Games, Fortnight.
Well, cheers for coming up with this title for us.
Games of Fortnight.
Right, I mean, we'll move on for that, right? So you're trying to get an appetite.
Yeah.
Next
Are you looking forward to it, or do you say that you're like quite happy at the moment being in college, like you don't want to go up?
Well, I'm quite happy. It's just a lot of like the people from HNC, everyone's went and done something else. So all that like friend groups just exploded. But they're all going to the same place, just different courses and stuff. So I'm quite excited for it, but
are you confident you'll get in?
You know.
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
You know.
Well,
if I finish my work, then probably, but that's why I need to finish it.
But do you know what? It's here instead to do another podcast.
25 days, I've mapped it out. It's 25 days left to finish my work.
How long? Like, is that how long you actually
That's
have?
the deadlines, 25 days.
How far behind are you?
Well, I'm not behind, but I'm not in front. There's no...
So you're on track?
Yeah, there's no like, they don't keep in track, they're like, make a game, submit the game,
Yeah.
that's the rest is just you. So I've made...
I mean, I'm trying to get in.
I've made the
What a
environments...
brilliant idea, right? Well, we just get somebody else's game and just put it in there. Brilliant idea.
Yeah, I'll put Fortnite in it.
You'll never see it coming.
Aye. So I've made the environment, I've made the models, just need to animate it, and that's the thing that I'm scared of because it breaks the game all the time. And then I've got to write the massive report. But I've also got another game to make for another shittier thing. It's just...
Dundee Uni is a place to be for night suits, so
Aye.
I'd get in there. I'd get in there. You know, I used to work with a boy in the shop, I mean he's called. He runs all the nights up there, student nights. Marketing and all that bollocks there.
Aye.
Nights are fucking bad.
Quite impressed. I think this is the first time that you've waited like about 20 to 30 minutes before mentioning EE. I'm quite impressed.
I don't even mention it there, you've done it for me, so
I
I said I'd
You
work
just
with.
let go.
You work with, we all know what that means. We all
No, we don't. I could have
Like
talked
having our
on
job.
days.
Aye.
fuck off! Anyway, go back.
Extra curricular job.
Aye, thought so.
Aye.
I mean, I feel like I've heard enough of that bollocking,
Aye, that's fine.
right?
That's fair enough.
About college and all that
I've
shit.
hit the end.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to move on to some serious fucking news topics, mate. I want to discuss something real quick,
Okay.
right? Conor fucking McGregor. This is a topic I want to discuss, mate.
So that's what you've been waiting for.
I've been waiting for this since I left work, which is EE. I am left work, right?
I'm going to sack him. I'm going to sack him.
Conor McGregor. Who's what I start? Because I am.
Well, do you
we
want to
should-
explain? Yeah, explain this.
Because I'm not totally
You know,
confident.
refresh for this.
I need to be
Right,
caught up.
explain.
Right.
Well, explain for the audience as well. Like what happened from the start. To
Right. So there's a fellow called Khabib.
now. Well, I thought you were going to say Conor McGregor.
Khabib, right?
Yeah, big kebab. Yeah, big kebab.
Right, we'll call him Kebab.
King Kebab.
Khabib was meant to be fighting another gentleman named, led to believe was Lomotiv.
No.
Locomotive, about the trains.
If I fucking joke, right?
So it's kebab versus locomotive.
Right, it's, oh shit, it's an old Lomotiv or something like that,
I
right?
can't fucking remember.
It's something along the lines, right?
Aye.
Anyway, they were meant to be fighting.
So kebab v locomotive. That's an important fight to remember.
Right, that is a fight.
Aye.
Now, Conor McGregor is good friends with Locomotive, right? Now, Khabib went up to him before they went out to the press conference and all that bollocks and sort of grabbed him by the neck, the back of the head,
Yeah.
and was like warning him, you're a bit of a dick, right?
Yeah.
Conor McGregor saw this, wasn't too happy, no. Flew from where he was,
Yeah, you know what I love about this though, sorry, before you say it, because like, you weren't right, you did fly from the UK to New York to go you've got some dedication, right, to get on a flight on your private jet, to go over to New York to kick someone's cunt because they've not even beaten up your friend, because they've riled up your friend.
so he flew over.
Yeah, do you want to like one more thing? Sorry, it's just that you know, like as well, like you know, if you say to someone like, "Oh, you know, give my video, calm down," sort of thing. If someone's in the night and they want to start, so like, "Calm down, kid." And you know, after a few minutes, like, "Oh, no, calm down."
Yeah.
Like, he's taken like basically about 10 hours of travel and not been affected by this company. He's like, "I'm kicking someone's cunt in when I get to New York."
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, he lands.
So he lands and he gets to the venue, right? Which I believe is New York, the venue. Strolls on up as Khabib has done the press conference. It's already completed because, like you say,
Looks like this.
right.
That's how it works, I'm just saying.
Penguin.
Yeah. Anyway, well, when he gets to the venue, there's Conor McGregor, this is, right? Khabib is getting on his bus with all his team.
Yeah.
Other fighters as well, I think.
And all fighters, and just try to leave, you know, as you do. You finish your press conference, leave.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor was having fucking none of that. He wanted Khabib out there. He wanted to fucking take this cunt. Anyway, he couldn't get to him because security were holding him back, right? He's kicking fuck at the bus, he's kicking fuck at everybody, trying to get to Khabib.
Throws a metal gate at the bus.
Throws a metal gate in the back of the bus, smashes the window.
And there's a lassie, I think, gets impaled with glass in her face because of it.
Well, that was apparent. I mean,
That's a strong possibility when you throw a metal gate at
there's
the
still no
bus.
clarification on whether that happened.
Okay.
Anyway, he went missing, McGregor this is,
Alright.
right, and NYPD were looking for him for a solid amount of minutes. We're talking like 45 minutes to an hour, right?
Yeah, they had a warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually went to downtown New York and handed himself into a local police station. Right? And his bail was set at, was it 500? No.
No, it's 50 grand.
50 grand. His bail was
Quite
set
a lot.
at 50,000.
Seems a wee bit unfair. Most people that would attack Fortnight out probably have a bail for like a couple.
However, here's what
Yeah.
I'm confused about, right? Is he was charged on assault, right? What's it called? Initiating assault as well.
Yeah.
Aggravated.
Aggravated assault.
Is it not be battery that he's charged with?
No, hear me out here. 3 cases of assault he was done for. No, to me he never assaulted any cunt, right?
Right.
His intent was there, I totally agree.
The railing assaulted them.
If anything, why didn't he get done for vandalism to the guy's bus, is where I am at.
I mean, they'll probably sue him for that, like damages.
You're probably right, but why was he not charged for that? He was charged for 3 cases of assault, he never assaulted any cunt. He actually never physically assaulted any cunt. Anyway, 500k it was set at, as you've clearly mentioned, 500k, right? 50k, sorry. I'm getting this wrong. 50k. He paid it within a matter of minutes
Yeah.
and strolled out and took a picture with a couple of NYPD officers
Yeah.
and said, I run New York.
Yeah.
And
I bet those police are getting sacked.
Now, my question to you fellas, was he in the wrong?
Yes.
Right?
He fucking threw a metal gate at a bus.
Well, yeah, what part? I'm
Right, the point, right, okay, the point is,
Right, wait, let me.
Aye, which part?
Now, here's, like last say, Khabib, you say you respect that decision, right? Allan's been out of the game for many months, he's a bit unknown, but I say that.
I know
He's a bit irrelevant at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So he's just, literally just stuck his dick straight in there. Got yourself known again. My man's point of game, right? I respect it. I think it's a great idea. I just wanted to put my point across that he is the funniest fucker.
Oh yeah, no,
And
he's one of the most entertaining athletes out there.
I mean,
Oh
he's
yeah, aye.
just like, it's not as good as James Milner's Twitter, but it's fucking up there. So fair play to him. Like, seriously, fair play to him.
I mean, I still think that he played a dangerous game because if this was...
Yeah.
Because let's face it, like, you heard Dana White's, like, talk, like, he's pissed off at him, like...
But you say he's pissed off, right? But hear me out here.
I mean, it's made the
That's
UFC a lot of
making him
headlines.
fucking bike as well.
Yeah, I know, but to be honest, he's already a rich enough
Because he could sue him as well.
I suppose.
Behaviours.
What's it?
It's behaviours. He's not followed the correct procedure. Boom, that's you, sued. Make bang. You know what I mean?
Serious Mongo.
It's
Wonga.
It's no
Wongo.
what I'm going to say is everybody's sitting pretty right now in the UFC. Speaking of UFC and Dana White there, right? Did you see Dana White was at the WWE WrestleMania?
Was it?
Aye.
Fighting the other night.
I just heard it.
Well, whenever it was, I don't know when it was, but
There's yes on it?
last night, Sunday with him probably.
Was it?
He was there watching Ronda Rousey's first ever match or whatever, right?
Did she win?
I should have.
Well, no, it's just.
Well, I mean, it's scripted.
Yeah, exactly. You can't like.
No, it's it's scripted.
But you can't come in for like an introduction match and lose. That's the worst thing to do.
I'm led to believe I should have won. Right, so that's you know what I mean. If he's got tickets to WrestleMania, he's sitting pretty nice.
I like how that's your definition of it. Rich. He's got tickets to WrestleMania. The cunt's balling.
Undertaker's bad.
Yeah, like £300, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
How's he been able to afford to splash this much cash?
He's
Sitting pretty.
He probably didn't even pay for it. He probably got invited.
He sat there with his balls out. You know what I'm saying?
I really hope it wasn't. If I thought McGregor's was bad, that would have been a bad move.
Just sitting pretty. But there you go. That's all I wanted to go across with the McGregor thing. I'm glad you partook in it.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm interested. I was surprised like, that you think it's that good of a...
No, it's a phenomenal story.
Don't get me wrong, I think it's done him favours, but I also think he's like fucked it a wee bit.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, I'll be forgotten in a month.
Exactly. But he won't. That's the main thing. He won't be. He's now relevant again.
I don't know, I don't think like... I think maybe in terms of UFC he was as relevant as you were saying because he hasn't fought in the UFC since who was the boy they chinned last time? No.
Manny Pacquiao.
Fuck off,
I don't know. I'm not
the one they fought after he got beaten down the first time. The American boy.
Nate Diaz.
Yeah, Nate Diaz. Right. He fought Nate afterwards. They did the McGregor thing. So he hasn't fought in UFC since. In fact, might have actually been since 2016. He hasn't fought in UFC. So yeah, he's lost his like edge.
Jose Aldo was in 2017.
What? Oh, right. Anyway, so he's done all that, right? And he's not fought in the UFC for a while, so he's been a wee bit forgotten. I don't think he's just forgotten there was a celebrity as you making him out to be like.
He was very, very popular.
Yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, it's because it was leading up to one of the weirdest sporting events ever taking place, like Mayweather versus McGregor.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah, it's because he's a cunt.
Well, both of them are cunts.
Aye, but like he's so like out there and like I'm the fucking champion.
Since it happened, he's been trending on Twitter for the past 3 days after it.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's like, "You'll never take my belts, you cunts."
And then the only thing that overtook it was yesterday's Grand Prix incident.
I'm not on the news.
I'm not sure.
Somebody
I don't know what happened.
There was a crash.
No, it's not a massive deal. Well, it's a massive. Well,
Basically, if you're on Teflon or not, it used to be.
The guy came in at pit stop and they were changing his tyres and the guy drove off before he should have and his leg got snapped and pretty gruesome. But that was trending on Twitter. That overtook a story like McGregor's. I don't know how the fuck's sake, but it's trending 3 days, man. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty.
No, I mean, I do see where you come from.
That's pretty wanky material, mate.
I mean, I do get where you come from. Like, it's done him favours, but I also think that. If it was just a tiny bit more calculated in the way they planned it, I think it would have gone even better for him.
Ifs and buts.
Yeah, I suppose it did.
Maybe he's in slots, eh?
Can't say that my favourite thing that ever came from this was when it got announced on the radio. Like as soon as it happened, the first thing that I heard was McGregor was arrested after a fight, and I was like, oh, UFC's gone downhill a wee bit since then.
Oh dear, what's happened?
Should we play the first game then?
The batter in, mate.
So was that the segment? The news segment?
I mean, it was a segment.
Yeah, you didn't do the jingle.
I feel like we had to.
I thought it was the. Whatever.
No, the first one is what do you think of Fergus? Basically, I'm going to give you some phrases, i.e. if I say to Jamie Scotland,
best country in the world,
and you give a phrase in the shortest way of time as possible that you think is true.
Is it first comes to head or is it?
Yeah, aye. But also try and make
then it say like clocks and stuff.
Like you're honest.
What?
I mean, if you ask you Scotland, then I say wanker, you know what I mean? Because it's the first thing in your
yeah.
So, you ready?
Sure. Wait, there's not a time limit.
No, there's no time limit. They'll get rattled off on another.
Well, you got a list?
Yeah, I'll do something.
Straight off the topic.
No, I always do it.
Oh, mate, I could read that list. That's pretty poor.
Finding you had someone to end then, but I'm done.
Right,
Okay.
fine, well, that's
No,
fucking
that's fair
split
enough.
my
Okay.
team.
Right. Scotland.
Passionate.
England.
Shite.
Drink.
Was that
Alcohol.
tasty?
Drugs.
Tasty.
Smoking.
Bad.
Liam. This is the shit.
Bad.
So Jamie.
Is this supposed to be a phrase? Famous.
Yes, that's my team.
Should.
Jamie.
Nick.
I don't know. Flatmate.
Yeah, right. Ben.
Crawford.
Lewis.
Carr.
Ewan.
Again, just give your thoughts on you.
Just cool dude, you know.
That's better.
Marvel.
Good.
DC.
Good.
Travelling.
Good. Is that a phrase or just the first thing like I think of? Or
This is the
This is the worst
This is the worst performance I've
I've
ever.
ever seen. Like, I don't think you could fail at
Alright,
this.
I'm gonna take my time now then.
I can't wait to see him at this. 'Cause you'll be fucking.
I'm gonna fucking kill
In
that.
fact, no, he's going to be good at that. 1-1 answer, so go.
Family.
It's alright.
College.
I enjoy it.
Friends.
I enjoy them.
Uni.
I'm looking forward to it.
Stirling.
Kinda weird being back here.
Dundee.
Wish I was there.
Still in high school.
Shithole.
Oh, that was deep. That was fucking deep, mate.
Shocking. Ruin.
Probably should have said that before.
Gaming.
It's good.
I'm letting you more than that, I'm afraid.
This is the. I've never seen anyone
Aye.
fail at this before.
I'm on the spot, man. I didn't know what to say.
What?
Yeah,
Are you serious? Literally everyone we've ever had here has not struggled with this concept.
First thing that comes to my head for gaming, it's fucking blank, mate. It's always blank. I didn't think of anything.
Right.
Enjoyable.
Liam's bandana.
Covering his pen mark.
Yeah.
Blue spark.
Oh, wait, we're allowed to say it now.
The fucking shiz new.
Aye,
You know about it.
aye, I'm on board. Goodbye, Kong Strong.
Right, we're just gonna have to end that there, 'cause that was the worst that I've ever
That's
experienced.
probably the
I'm
worst.
not on board. I don't even remember that fucking game from anyone
That's probably the
else's.
worst game I've ever.
You just done that for me alone.
No, we've literally done it for every single person that
I do not remember.
I've
I've watched at least 4.
At least 4 minutes of one, or
4.
you've not watched 4 episodes and no known you've done that.
I know.
That's the only time, unless it's just 4 episodes where it's just us two, then that's
That's fucking brutal.
Right, please can we move on to the news then?
Feel free.
That wasn't the new. Oh my god.
We'll get more fucking information into the news and what we'll for that.
Basically, we picked 2 random stories. I try and find the most entertaining ones, but you know, the news is pretty depressing most of the times, it's difficult.
Yeah.
And discuss.
Okay.
So the first one, the Thor director, this is where this is going to come into because
I just want to hear you say it. I know what you've done.
Taika Waititi.
It's Taika
Waititi says New Zealand is racist. He believes the entire country, which is where he's from, as a racist place, but he still believes it's the best place on the planet. He believes that everyone from New Zealand is racist because they don't learn how to pronounce his name correctly.
No, that's funny. I'm on board.
So, thoughts?
Nah, that's good.
It's a wee bit ignorant.
No, I know, that's
The
great.
creator of 4.
Yeah.
No, it's like the director for, you know, a new film that came out like
So he,
For
he
free.
directed it.
For
Yeah.
free, yeah.
Right.
and it's from New Zealand. He says all the people are racist.
Yes.
What's his name?
Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi, thank you.
And my man's saying New Zealand is racist because he can't pronounce his name.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got
Be honest, right? How do you pronounce that if you've never heard it?
Taika Waititi.
No, I would say it right.
You do say it like that.
Fair enough. My dyslexia,
Yeah.
that obviously.
That's fine.
But yeah, he believes that.
I mean, say the whole country.
as racist as a bit of Sharpie.
No, but
Oh, he says as well he believes he gets profiled every time that he has to say his name as well.
I mean, I think that's funny. See, the thing is, people come into the shop and I've got to ask them their name, right? And if I see a name on the account,
yeah.
you know, see the other day, I can't give too much shit, right? But I went on this account and the first name was
He
Fanny.
found porn.
No, the first name was Fanny.
That's clearly a joke on this.
No. Right? And I swear to you, they were there like. Well, he's laughing.
Because I can guess.
I'm just imagining what's happening next.
Right. Well, her actual name was Fanny Hope. Hope. However, on the account, it was a misspelling.
Fanny Hole.
Fanny Hole.
Aye.
I went, can you state your name for me? Because she said Fanny Hope. And I saw Fanny Hole. And I pissed myself. I'm telling you, I was in there. No, I went through the back. I went, right, cool. Have you got any idea on you? Bear with me, I'm just going to make sure we've got stock of the phones. Walk through the back, I tell you, I was pissing myself. I had tears streaming down my face. So, Fanny Hope, no Hole. Fanny Hope. Although I thought it was Fanny Hole at first.
Aye. Understand.
I mean, understandably, as the account stated that, you know.
Someone surely fucking did that for a joke.
Probably.
The parent would be fucking laughing in their grave, right?
Anyway.
No, I mean, like, someone did that. That wasn't like an error on the account. Someone clearly saw an opportunity there.
So I went to profile too, and I would address. I don't know if I can give it out, but it was.
Well, don't get the number, just.
No, but even at that, you know, it was there in one of the islands, right? Boys, Willie West is all I can give you. Was the start of it. And I think to myself, Fanny Hole, Station Willie West. I was greeting.
You should the other way around.
I was honestly, I have never ever laughed so much in my life. I was sore with laughter. I took a solid 20 minutes beyond what I was allowed for my lunch just to get out of that. It was hard, don't get me wrong, and see coming to think about it now, it's made my belly cramp up because it was honestly the best thing I've ever seen. Ever seen. How did we get to this topic?
Because, race, because we were saying about the names and that.
We got a few belters. We do. I mean, that was one that was hilarious.
But does that make you racist because you don't understand how to pronounce it?
No, because we've had ones with like African people, and we've had ones with.
Have you ever had folk get offended at you or get angry because you can't pronounce their name?
Well, the thing is, you would think so, right? So see if somebody does come up, like we get a lot of Asians for the university, taking 12 months SIM contracts, right?
Yeah.
And there's a few where they state their name for you, and you're like, limited, and then they say it again. You want to just type it in, and then they type it in, but that's it done. But I've seen ones, right? I swear to God, right? Jazz in our shop, right? We went onto this account, and the guy's name was Jeff, spelled Geoff. Right? And Jazz done the stupid thing and went, what's the name on the account? Geoff. And I swear to God, this guy's never been so much offended in his life. Right? And one of the other customers. Now that's pretty bad.
Why is she getting offended at that?
That's pretty bad though, right? Geoff. Right? What I've heard though is, we know a guy for Allan, right? Comes in, we know him now. At the time, Jazz is on the account, and he goes, no mate, I think this is in your wife's name.
Oh no.
He's like, no, my name's Leslie.
Oh, right.
And he goes,
I bet Jazz like a fan at that point.
maybe like that, you should maybe ask me for ID before you jump to conclusions. And Jazzy's face now, he's brown and he went red. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And he got offended as well, but he was alright afterwards. But, I mean, I've never been called a racist for not being able to pronounce some Chinese guy's name. But, you know what I mean? They're difficult names.
Aye.
Yeah.
I think, well, the director, he's a comedy director, that's what he does. I don't think he's being serious at all when he says that.
I mean,
Because the whole country is.
it's a dumb fucking thing to
because,
do.
you can't do that. Like, well, you can do that, but it's just, you're not ready.
Stupid as fuck to do that. That's his homeland as well.
Well, we could call Scotland racist, you know, aye.
But the thing is, right, see some
That's true though. New Zealand are probably nice people.
see some like Chinese names though, right? The way we pronounce it is like, say it's H-E and then W-A-N, Heiwan.
Yeah.
That's how we pronounce it.
Taiwan, isn't it, or something?
No, but if we say Heiwan,
Yeah.
for example, and they'll say no, it's Haiwan or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just pronunciation as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you get a few folk coming there and going, like, stating their names wrong
Yeah.
because they can't pronounce it.
Well, yeah, but I don't get mad at folk for that.
No,
It's like, it's
like,
easy.
I've been called Jamie sometimes from like Chinese people.
Yeah. But like, it's
Jamie,
just-
you know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
yeah, like you're not going to get uptight about
Aye,
that.
fuck you. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna happen.
And then Jamie batters them with a phone.
It's like it's-
No, great hilarity. I feel like the guy's made a bold statement now. Pretty pure.
I think he did on Twitter. I follow him on Twitter.
I don't know, it's just on the news that caught it.
That's good funny. That's good funny. But you've got to watch what you're saying when you're telling, when you're saying that everything's racist. It's a bit. It's a bit.
I find that funny.
Yeah, the final news story is back in 04, the
Anyway,
Glory days.
by the way, we're going back 14 years there.
it has
Fuck me.
Jesus.
a UFO was spotted by a fighter pilot. Now I've watched the video and it's pretty
Right
convincing.
now.
What?
So he's just said right now that 14
Yeah,
years ago.
no, they've just released the footage saying like back in 04 there was this like thing and we still don't know what it is to this day. And the pilot basically after that like got taken off leave because like was given leave because he was so traumatised by the events. He's still convinced to this day he's seen a UFO.
Yeah.
Claiming the voice saw wasn't from Earth. So lads, where's your stance on life
Well,
beyond Earth?
in the fucking, I was reading stuff from World War II.
You read the conspiracy theories or
There is no such. I think it, right? Now I've got a lot of questions. Now I get asked all the time, you're religious, right? And I'm no, right? But you get asked a lot of questions.
Did you say you're religious?
No.
Yeah,
I get asked if I am religious, and I say no, I'm not, right? But I've got my questions, and I've got my doubts, and
Yeah.
I've got my queries, right?
Yeah,
One, like,
as most people do.
aye, exactly. So, if God isn't real, right, or, you know, as other religions would refer to them as God, right, but if
Yeah.
God wasn't real, then how was the first couple of people created? And then how did it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? How was the world made? It wasn't because of God, was it because of science? You know, you've got your queries,
Yeah.
right? Here's my query though. If, say there is a God hypothetically,
Right.
and he's made the human race, why can he not make an alien race? But
Right.
here's what I will say, you know, right?
To jump back.
Ah, skirt.
Million on any
Ah,
fence.
fucking,
Any-
you know what I'm saying? If, and this is a very small if,
Aye.
you know, there's been some, you know, say there has been some sort of fucking spunk line somewhere, and somehow a human is created.
That's what the aliens
Aye,
just
as they
spunk.
normally are.
No aliens, but in general, right? Say if, you know, some kind of just go and be created, you know, like something's
Grow like a tree.
Right, exactly, it doesn't happen, right?
Imagine if that's how people were actually made. Like, it wasn't they said you had to go and spunk into the ground and grew like a tree.
I'm like, there's no something to go against the fact that God had put people on the planet. Like, I couldn't think of any other way of bringing somebody on the planet, right? Unless it was a fucking seed that was planted, you know what I'm saying? Like a tree,
Right.
right? But if God has managed to make the human race, then I certainly believe he can make an alien race. Do I think there is an alien race? It seems very unlikely. However, you know, you do find you do find stuff like that and you're like,
Honestly, I watched the video and genuinely to me it looked like a
you-
glider
are
flying
you feeling
through.
convinced?
What? There's UFOs? No, like no, that I don't think that was. I think personally, I think there's probably life, but there's probably millions and millions upon millions of light years away from where we
Yeah,
are.
right.
I don't think it's anywhere near close. I don't think it's anywhere near like been discovered, this sort of thing. I think it's like. Because I do get what you sort of mean, like, we probably would have seen it by now if there was going to be something. I just think it's...
No necessarily, but like,
Also,
if you've got the same queries, like how was the world made?
I mean,
I feel like everybody's got
everyone does to a certain degree. I think, like, even those that are quite religious, I mean, I'm not going to say that. I think most people have had doubts at some points in their life. Like, I mean, I have my beliefs that, but in terms of alien life, I think it probably does exist, but it's probably so far away.
Yeah.
And like you say as well, the thing that always happens in like movies, you know how aliens always put placed out to be like this like very technologically advanced race, like far superior to us. Well, it's to say they aren't living like cavemen like we did like hundreds of years ago.
There's a video I watched. There was a video I was watching is by fucking, I don't know, Kurt Segatis. No, it's like a
racist. You can pronounce their name.
Yes. So the video it was talking about why we haven't discovered aliens now, and one of the theories is that there's been some like great filter. So like
what do you mean?
every alien race has like went up, done the usual like life and all that, and it's got to a point where something happened in their lifespan that's just killed all of them. It's just made them extinct. So
every single one.
That's why we haven't found any of them. So the reason is that either that thing is still to come for us, or we're the first people to get past that.
I mean, it's a good one, aye.
Aye.
I
don't know, aye.
I mean,
it's one of those though.
Aye.
I mean, I would have thought
I
if
think
it
it's
was
pretty
alien life on different planets, so it wouldn't be just like one colony of like, say,
So you're
humans.
right, there is a bit miles away.
Oh yeah, no,
It's
like,
it's no,
yeah,
beyond the point that like...
it's no
we
like a
probably-
train away, no.
No, it's not like a Glasgow to London.
A 1 hour 50 quid train ride.
Just go off to space and just see aliens go off. But yeah, I think we're going to pause and then we'll do the final game. Right, so Fergus.
So we're done with aliens.
Yeah, we're done with aliens.
No,
Aliens can get fucked.
I had a whole World War II.
Wait, sorry.
Nah, that's fine. Go away.
You fucking ruined the mojo now. See, that's it, it's done.
It's just, you know, the person that played in World War II, there was things of like bits of light flying alongside pilots as well, so I don't know if it's something to do with the plane. It's just like reflecting something.
That sounds more like...
No, they called it like Foo Fighters or some shit.
What, the band?
Fighters, that's a band, mate.
Aye, it was before
They're
the
playing guitar
band.
flying alone.
It was before the band.
So they claim.
Aye.
That's enough conspiracy theory we'll need to dive into one day.
Next time.
Right, so whilst I get up the game, I'll let Jamie explain.
Why are you going to let me explain, mate? No, okay, I would have done that. Hey, what? The game we're about to play, it's called Hot Seat. You can download it for the App Store, Play Store. No sponsorship.
Sponsor us.
No sponsorship as of yet. However, the game consists of the alphabet, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
The game gives you a letter from the alphabet. You do have an option to re-roll this letter, right? You only get one re-roll, so be wise, right? Now with this letter, you're going to get a set amount of categories, up to 10. And it's going to give you a category each time. So for example, toiletries, where you'll letter B, right? You would say the bog. You know what I'm saying?
Right? That's not what I was jumping to.
The idea behind it is you have to get the quickest time
Yeah.
and the most correct as possible. Now if you do get one wrong, time gets added.
How much
And
time?
5 seconds I believe.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now if you pass, you also get 5 seconds added on, right? And the more you pass,
If you give us a dodgy answer as well, I will pass.
exactly.
That's fine.
If you get 5 wrong, you get an automatic D and F, right?
If we've had one
You do get one retake of it.
Alright.
Don't fuck up is pretty much the moral of the story. Are you ready for your first lifer, my friend?
The previous guest as well, Ben, we got a time of 58.4 seconds if you're willing to try and beat that.
That's beer, mate.
Oh, right.
Aye, Jamie.
Aye. No, I can. Go on.
Oh, damn straight.
Right, Fergus, are you ready? Your letter.
But, okay.
Please just don't fuck up like you did it.
Well, I didn't know the game that time, but alright. I know the game because it's been explained.
The letter is D. Would you want to stick with D or re-roll?
I think I'll stick with the D.
I mean, I think that's one is.
We try to implicate.
I mean, nothing. I'm just saying, what
These
you're
are
into.
letter.
Yeah, aye, and many other things as
There's a
well.
randomly assigned letter, and I just got the
moving.
D.
Right, we're going to the topic here. Can we come back here?
I'll read out the questions, obviously, those, but then just say, obviously, when you know, and I'll pass or ignore you. Are you ready?
Not really, but let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Clothing.
Dungarees.
An animal.
A dog.
Yep. Things you replace.
Door.
Things that excite you.
Just say it. Say it.
Just say it.
Dad.
Things you shouldn't do in public.
Do flips.
Right. Things that are round.
What?
Things that are round.
Oh right. Disc.
Right. Nicknames.
Daddy-o.
Things you do on a date.
Dance.
TV shows.
Dance with the Stars.
Right. And soup flavours. You can pass.
Dog.
Right. You ready to write down?
Well, we don't get a chance to redo it.
Well, no, you only get a chance to redo it if you
I
fucked
thought you said that I could read.
If you get a DNF, you did so.
Oh.
I explained it fully, don't you fucking
You said it twice.
No, don't rip the piss. I said if you
I didn't realise that was I thought it was my practice. Fine, alright.
No, there's no practices on this show.
Okay.
Wanker.
Right.
That's fine.
So,
Right,
Fergus.
so fungus.
Yes.
I'm going with that.
Artful.
Right.
With 10 correct, so well done.
Bam.
You're the first, second right,
Whoa,
James,
calm
actually.
yourself.
Yeah, so, with a time of 0
You don't know.
points.
What? Oh,
50. Oh, this has not got the top.
fuck off.
What you have to get beat Gilmore
Well, you
58.4.
did anyway.
Well, I've already beat him because I'm at 0.5. I'm the fastest.
No, 50.
Why are you doing it in a minute? Alright.
Because most of them are
Go,
minutes.
go.
Do you think you've done it?
Yes.
53.14. 219. Well done, Fergus. That was a pretty good time and much fucking better than the previous fucking.
Oh, you looked at Jamie as well. He was saying I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
I never said that.
Ah, you did.
I said I didn't want you to do it.
Further down the leaderboard, I think we need to do an episode again where you.
I'm not being funny, mate, but you're away down here, so just be fucking quiet.
I mean, I'm just saying, right?
Aye.
It's not that much better than you.
So they get a chance to retry if I come on again.
If you come on again, yes, we'll give you a retry.
Right.
But you know, if we let you. I mean, that was fucking. You have to practice to. What do you think of? Because I mean, that was fucking horrendous.
Alright, well,
That game was balls.
I don't fucking know.
This game was a little better.
Oh,
than
shit.
the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one when you were
Because
absolutely.
I was on board with this game, man. I didn't know.
Right, so do you want to do Premier League predictions and then we'll end it?
I suppose we can do that, right?
Right, so.
Been a while.
It's been a while. Apologies, I missed quite a few games.
Again.
We're gonna look really shite come the end of this though, because we're gonna be like, out of all the games of the year, we're gonna have like so many like things up. Just like moving that way. I think I'm in the lead. I can't quite tell.
Yeah, by the looks of things.
Right, so
I think I've been shafted though.
from your own bets.
Like what I was in. Yeah.
No, I mean, I trusted you to count.
I mean, I do.
I got me fingered.
I mean, do you not remember how you were ahead of me for like weeks
No.
and weeks?
I think that was a plan here. Like,
Ah, okay. Right, well, shut your face. And Southampton v Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. I mean, you don't have to. It's
I'm doing
alright, okay, you're right. Listen, we can't embarrass a few wins.
Well, that's what
Burnley v Leicester. I'm going draw.
I'm going Burnley.
Burnley, yeah.
I'm going Crystal Palace v Brighton.
Palace.
That's a pass though.
Huddersfield v Watford. I'm going
Oh, that's tough, yeah.
draw.
We'll draw there now.
I'll go Huddersfield.
What?
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield. Swansea v Everton. Loose ones.
I'm going to Everton with that one.
Yeah, man.
Liverpool v Bournemouth.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Oh!
You bastard.
You dirty Robin stinking bastard.
Tottenham v Man City.
Tom.
Man City.
Oh shit.
I'm going to do it.
Thanks, I think it's going to be a City win now.
Back to the basics.
Fuck, maybe no.
It's too late we said it. You know. Newcastle v Arsenal.
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 And Man United v difficult one. West Brom. Can they do
I'm
it?
going to go Man United.
I think it'll be Man
DNF.
United.
I'll just call it off.
I mean, if it happens.
If that happens, I'll get you 10.
Well then, that's us done. Fergus, thank you for coming on. Have you... Whyte you have to ruin
I know you did that.
He's ruining everything.
I just...
Do you know what, you're not invited back on again. That's your shitty time forever now. That's it.
Hey, after a month hiatus, I'm the one who's brought us back into popularity.
Make sure to put... I was going to say put a 10 minute there. That was good. Oh yeah, right. Just to clarify. To move back.
I'm on the board.
Yeah, right.
Whyte.
Is that Moby to picked on his own with the
I thought it was the testicles.
2 size.
Ah, right, okay. Right, well, till next time, I've been Liam Whyte.
I've been Jimmy Allan.
I'm in Fergus and Playback.
We'll catch you next week, goodbye.
Buy Playback merch.